يا اخي هذا بطل يضحكني نهائيا. مين هيك كمان يا اخوان؟ مين اللي شاف هذا الاشي وقعد هيك وصفن وفكر ليش ما اطبخ واكله؟
Draw Mr. Bean as a bean. Alright.
Boa tarde com Miguel.
Bora, né, Miguel?
وهذا
Botou uma banhinha, né? Ó, cabelão dele.
ما شاء الله لحيته اكبر من لحية كريستال.
Tomou banho agora, né?
السلام عليكم. لسوف أعود يا أمي وأقبل رأسك الزاكي وأبثك كل أشواقي وأشوف عطر يومك.
Do fish eat spiders? I bought one of these Lunker Hut spiders from Amazon and this thing cost me like 12 bucks. This thing better catch us some dang on fish. I found this pond with a whole bunch of moss on top, which is perfect for throwing them. The fish were all over it. This
Are you ready or not?
Hands up! Drop your weapon! Show me your hand!
Fall in on me. Cover me.
Moving.
Get down!
حلوة هالجيم ترى.
Officer down! Officer down!
لعبة تحرير رهائن هاي، حلو كثير. يا اخي هذا بطل يضحكني نهائيا. مين هيك كمان؟
Hey sir,
Brazil? Oh, no!
هاي الفيديوهات خوف تخليك تكملها. منظرك وانت متأخر على الدوام 8 ساعات وقاعد بالليل مثل الحصان وعليك بول مات هيك لقدام. Okay.
If you were thinking about buying the iPhone 15, you might want to watch this first. So Jerry Rig Everything just did his annual iPhone durability test, but to his genuine surprise when he carries out the bend test, the back glass cracks under the pressure. Now he says that he's been doing this for 11 years and an iPhone's back glass has never cracked on this test. People then quickly started pointing out in the comments that Apple specifically mentioned this year that they made the back glass more easily removable to make repairing it cheaper. And of course, as you'd imagine, this has quickly started a frenzy of speculation.
The racket-tailed hummingbird is about the size of your thumb. It takes a lot of energy to look this graceful. That means it's living in a perpetual state of near starvation.
أكل. ولي يا زلمه وال
Merhaba. Aylık ne kadar kira ediyorsun?
Ben seni bir yerden tanıyorum. Sanırım sosyal medyada.
Sorudan tanıyorsun daha çok büyük ihtimalle. Ne kadar kira ediyorsun?
75.
Peki bize
How to stir your tea. A lot of people make the rookie mistake going round and round, creating a whirlpool common. Instead, you go back and forth in a delicate 6-12 motion and give the teaspoon a gentle flick above the cup. Don't bang the spoon on the edge of the cup, please. Thank you. How to stir your...
بزعجك الموضوع؟ جرب تاكل جنب كريستال الله يخف عقلك. كريستال دبكة.
So, what do we got today, Dad?
Octopus. I'm going to show you something very delicious.
What's the first step?
Salt bath.
What does this do?
It just kind of purify the octopus. It's like doing laundry, you know?
So how much does this thing weigh, would you say?
Well, this is about...
Oh!
Holy he's alive. Maybe about almost 20 pounds. I'm pretty sure.
شو اللي alive؟ لحظة.
This is about...
Oh!
Holy he's alive. Ah, on a cutting board.
So how much does one of these cost around?
About 200.
يا اخوان مين اللي شاف هذا الاشي وقعد هيك وصفن وفكر ليش ما اطبخ واكله؟
So is there any part that you can't eat?
You know, sometimes the shell of the mouth, the beak.
So is this a giant octopus?
Well, this is not giant, it's just a regular size. You might think it's really big now, but because they contain lots of water in their body. Fennel, ferns, marjoram, lots of garlic, and some shallots. You see, grilling is...
Hyundai. 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 Hyundai.
Do you know how difficult it was to build the Golden Gate Bridge? This is the Golden Gate Bridge built in the US in 1933. How did engineers build a huge foundation for a bridge pier underwater 100 years ago? The first step was to level the mud on the bottom of the sea, and this required the use of explosives. When explosives are placed normally, the energy of the explosion will be absorbed by the seawater, so it is necessary to make a hole in the sea and then bury the explosives in the soil so that the soil can be blown out of a large pit. At that time, bombs could not be detonated remotely, but only in a timed manner, which added a lot of risk to the personnel who went down to the sea to bury the bomb. So the engineers came up with the idea of using a pipe leading directly into the soil at the bottom of the sea, so that a deep hole could be blown out effectively and safely. Workers then removed the debris from the crater so that they could lower the pre-assembled steel structure into the sea floor. Since there were no oxygen tanks for diving at the time, the workers used a pipe connected directly to the sea level. Because of this technical limitation, the completion of the entire basic steel structure lasted up to 6 months. The workers then covered the steel structure with wooden planks, followed by pouring concrete into it. If ordinary concrete were used here, it would have no way of setting underwater, so the engineers came up with the idea of using PCC concrete. Then a special pipe was used to drive the concrete directly into the seabed, which reduced the contact area between the seawater and the concrete. 12 hours later, the special concrete and the steel structure were completely fused together. The next step was to drain the water from the center of the foundation, and when it was drained there was another problem of water pressure, so they needed to build another extra thick reinforced concrete floor at the bottom. Now the entire foundation needs to continue to sink until it reaches the hard bedrock layer, so engineers use a vertical neck to insert into the bottom of the foundation, and then the workers go down to the very bottom, using equipment to chisel the bottom of the soil, rock and all clean. During this process the foundation will slowly sink until it sinks into the bedrock layer at the bottom. The workers then exit and inject the inside with reinforced concrete, so that the foundation of a bridge pier in the sea is completed. Do you know how difficult it was to build the...
اخوان قصة صح؟ قصة اقسم بالله قصة. شو يا زلمة
Random facts about girls. The last one will shock all the boys. Girls spend 1 year of their lifetime just in deciding what to wear. Instead of a girl telling her feelings to a guy, her
حلو شباب بلا بطيخ بدنا لا يسوف فيه يا جماعة. لحظة يلا